Guys, good evening all. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay, thanks for confirming. I'm sharing my screen. Hope everyone can see the screen. Okay, so the last session, I was talking about CSS. So as part of the last session, I do recall I covered the types of CSS first. So we do have inline CSS, and then internal, and then external. Right, and also this I have started the types of selectors. So we have seen a tag selector. Actually, tag is also called as element selector, element selector. So there is no new topic related to element selector. Element are nothing but tags only, so don't get confused. So both are same. So element or tag both are referred to all HTML tags. And then after this, I recall, yeah, I covered ID selector, right? So if we go with the ID, we can select a particular ID and we can give our CSS properties. And then I recall we covered, the class selector as well. Okay, I think so far whatever I've covered, everything on track. If I'm not wrong. So do you have any queries on the previous session, guys? If not, I'll move further things today. Okay, so I'm assuming that you don't have any queries, so I'll move forward. So there's a one more the class selector. I mean one more selector that I want to brief now. So let's take this as topic is we have to call it as universal selector. Okay, I'll be taking the concept is universal selector. We'll discuss what is universal selector. So I'll be taking one. Uh, yeah. So inside the body, I'll be taking one h1 tag. Okay, I'll be taking one h1 tag with a message. Welcome to my institute. And then I'll be writing one strong tag. There I'll be writing one message offered courses. Okay, offered courses, and then I'll be writing one ordered list. There the list of items is first Java, then second list of items is React. Okay, so this is what the code base I have written. Okay. Right. So let me explain the last type of selector, that is universal selector. Guys, if I run the code, now you know the output was, yeah, it's a plain HTML code. So here guys, you will get a first heading one with some message, then one strong. So it will show some offered courses. Then you can see the ordered list, right? So this is the output and you can expect it. Now my requirement is for this H1, I want to give red color border. For this H1, I want to give red color border by using internal CSS. Okay, internal CSS. Now your code goes like this, right? Select a H1 tag, right? And then you can give the border. Then you can give guys 2 pixel. We'll be giving 2 pixel with solid red color, right? So if I yeah, if I close this, let me run this single code. Yeah, guys, for only heading one, right? You can able to see the border, right? You can able to see the border. Okay. So now in this case, there's actually one more selector is there. Maybe I'll be list outing all the selectors. I'll be sharing this PDF to you today. So in this case, you can see there's a one more selector called something, group selector. Okay. There's a one more selector called group. I'll tell you what I'm by group here. Guys, I'll tell you what I'm by group. Now line number 7, you selected what? H1. For H1, this border is up. But now if I write H1 comma strong, okay. Let's if I write H1 comma strong, you know the meaning of this? This is something, group selector. Hey, group is nothing but one subcategory. I don't want to mention it as a main selector category. So it's a group selector. Group selector means you're selecting group of tags and you're applying this tag. So comma is a separation. Comma is a separation. Now, if you run it, yeah, now guys, you can see the red color border for your both your H1 and your strong tag, right? Similarly, if I add OL, right? So for ordered list, right? You can see the border, right? Now, if I write comma li also, okay, if I write something li also, now can see guys for each li you can see the border is gets applied, correct? So now guys, line number 7, you selected H1 tag, strong tag, OL tag, li tag. For all tags, this CSS gets applied, correct? For all the tags, for all this 4, this CSS is applied. Now my requirement are, guys, if you want to make something, anything, yeah, you can do this. Background color, I'll be using something, some disco color or whatever. Okay. So guys, you can see the background color is applied for all the this. Okay. Right. Now, I want to apply this border and background. I want to apply this border and background for body tag also. We know, right? A body is a parent tag for all our content. Correct? For all our content. Body is a parent. So my requirement is now for body also I want to apply this. So simply what you need to do is just put a comma.
Hello? Uh, Hello, sir. Hello. So, sir.
Sorry guys, I'm back. My network was restored. Okay. Yeah. Think you're able to see the screen. So I think I was discussing about, for body also, if I write, I mean, if I want to apply this, yeah, then that's what I think I was discussing. Now, if without body, you can just have a look. Okay. Without body, just you can have a look. And now just introduce your body also. Just now we discussed. Guys, I'm audible, right? Guys, I'm audible,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay, fine.
ఎక్కడన్నా
So
ఇప్పుడు
now if you see guys,
టెన్త్
for
క్లాస్
entire body, okay, the background color is Rakesh Sharma. Can you go mute, please? Rakesh Verma. Can you go mute? FP10.
హలో హలో సాయి శ్రీనివాస్
Hi, Raju Patel.
హలో సాయి శ్రీనివాస్ హౌ ఆర్ యూ
Fine, bro. Fine, bro. Guys, I'm back. My network was, I think, bad. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll clear few things. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, Hemanand, I muted myself. Okay. Yeah, I just cleared a few things. Okay, come back. I'm back now. Okay, so I think you're clear, right? So there's a border also, the extra border you can see that is for body. And now the last change I was doing, the last change, guys, what I was doing, I'll adding HTML also. Can one just tell me what is what expected here? Yes, can one just unmute and tell me what will be the expectation here?
The
Hello?
border will be applied for the whole screen. So
Correct, correct. So, guys, we know that for your complete source code, this is your parent tag, right? And we know that head is always, an invisible portion. Okay. And the parent tag has, child tag. Okay. The parent tag has, a child tag. So this is a portion is visible on the browser, right? So guys, this is, a hidden portion, correct? So it cannot see, but from the HTML, this body is, the child. And inside the body, whatever you write, that will be visible on the browser. Now, if you see, guys, I think I'll use some other marker. Just give me a moment. Some other color. Now, guys, with blue color, see the blue color. What you selected, guys? First, you selected a parent, right? And then you selected a child. And anyhow, you selected everything inside the child, right? Everything inside the child. So instead of writing this one, two, three, four, five, six, okay, instead of writing this one, two, three, four, five, six,
star.
directly you can write something, star. Yeah, that's what I know I was talking about. So the star is nothing but your universal selector. So if I say star, you have to start count. Okay, star means first HTML tag is selected, and star means then body is selected, then star means every. Really sorry. Actually, there's a dropping of power, so my Wi-Fi is based on UPS, and there's a fluctuations actually. Sorry. So now the power was restored. I'm sure there is no network dropping from now onwards. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay. So what I was saying about universal selector. So universal selector in the sense first HTML selected, then body, and everything inside the body. That's it. So I don't want to extend this topic. So even if you run the code, yeah, you can see the same output. This is something, a universal selector. So guys, whatever the selectors I have explained so far, these are the main selectors, but some, other selector also there. Like I just now explained, group selector. So what is group selector? Guys, can anyone just unmute and tell me what do you mean by group selector?
We'll use multiple
Can
tags
write group of tags in
for
a head.
single styling.
You can group few tags. Okay, and you can give styles, right? You can group and you can give some styles. Other than this one, there are some other, the types of selectors also there. Yeah, I think I covered, first of all, universal, as I'll be sending this document, very minimal document, which has, clean notes. And we discussed element selector yesterday. That is tag selector. Then class selector we discussed yesterday. ID selector also we discussed yesterday, right? And then, yeah, a group selector I just now explained. And guess I'll be explaining something, descendant selector. Okay, descendant selector. This is little bit differ. Maybe I can show you this descendant selector with one more example. Let me take this copy. Then this is little differ, not tough. This is little differ. So maybe I don't want to give any separate name for it, but I can give a title as a descendant selector. This is also one of the selector, descendant selector. Okay. Maybe I'll go with this background color so that you can understand. Um, okay, so if I write, I think if I write, maybe I'll write paragraph. I'll write some paragraph. Okay. Okay, I have to write something nested. So that's what I was thinking. So let me keep this everything inside the one paragraph. Okay. Let me keep everything inside the paragraph. So guys, now if you see it, format it. Let me see. I don't know why it is not formatting. Should be format. Okay, fine. Now if you see guys, line number 17, your paragraph tag gets open. And line number 23, your paragraph is now closed. Right? Now inside it, guys, inside it, if you see, I have one ordered list. Okay. I have one ordered list. I have one ordered list. Inside it, you have a list of items. And now inside the Java, guys, Java is the first list of items. There I'll be using one more, unordered list. Okay. And then I'll be writing something. One li is core Java. One, core Java. And one more li I'll be writing something, advanced Java. Okay. So guys, I think the code is clear to you. I was nothing doing here. This is a heading tag. Okay. And took a paragraph. Inside the paragraph, one strong tag is there. Then you have one ordered list. Inside the ordered list, I have a first displaying Java, then React. Under Java, again, one another list taken, and there you can see core Java and advanced Java. Okay. Let's run it. Yeah. So you can see so far what's happening. I think for paragraph, what we taken. One second. For paragraph, background color is this. Okay. One second. I think something went wrong. This entire data I was expecting. Save. That something went wrong. App 10. Only offered courses is printing. Oh, maybe. Hey, I think you call up to something Monica's lady. I think by mistakenly she's doing some marking. Okay, on her mobile. Okay, I deleted it. Okay. So okay, fine guys. So now you know what's happening here. For paragraph, I given some this background color, right? Let's give this something, sky blue. Now if I say P space Li, guys, earlier I written P comma Li, right? Nothing but P and Li. But now if I write P comma, sorry, P space Li, this is called as, descendant selector. You know the meaning of this? Li is a child component of P. Maybe Li, or yeah, maybe Li is a inside component of P. I mean, inside tag of the P. So wherever the Li is there, I mean, how much deeper it is, no matter. How much deeper, it is no matter. For all LS case, this sky blue gets applied. So now if you run and if you see it, I think what's happening. One second, guys. I think selected, ordered, and ordered list, the bad way. I think it's a bad example. Maybe,
Sir, we should write
uh,
P, O, L, and L, I, sir, I think.
no. The tags that I taken, what we call it as inline elements and, the block level elements. That's actually the wrong example I taken. Just give me a moment. I'll take, one more quick example to you to this. So let me take you one bold tag. Maybe let me take something, there I'll be writing something, India. Okay. And there I'll be writing something, again, underline. Let me write, just me write, a message is again inside the underline tag, I'll be using again one more I tag. So if I write P space I, yes, if I say P space I, see P is a parent, I is a child, right? Again inside the I, somewhere else as a child you have a I tag, right? Okay, see guys, P is a parent, inside you have I is a child. Again in I you have a U is a child. Again in U we have a one more child, something I, correct? Now if you run it, yeah, if you see guys, you can see India is my country. You can see the meaning of this P comma I means guys, in P, wherever I is there, wherever I, for I, the sky blue color will be applied guys. You can see. Okay. So here India is in italic. Okay. Here India is in italic. And your my country is also in italic. Right. And yeah, your E is also there. No? Your is also there. No? E is also part of inside I know. E is also part of your first I know. So that's one reason that's also applied guys. I think this is makes sense. The descendant selector, how deeper it is, wherever the eye is there. So for that eye, the background color will become changed to sky blue. Make sense? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Guys, does that make sense? The descendant selector, P comma P space I means inside P, wherever I is there. Okay, wherever I mean maybe whatever the deeper, for all eyes, this background color gets applied. Or maybe I go with some border, like 1 pixel with solid with red. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is also gets applied. See, India is my country. So also applied it. Okay, and I have a one more last thing selector. Maybe I will take this app level.html. One more selector is there, other than this, ID group, and the name is I recall child selector. Child selector. So this is something it's not a space. It's a greater than glitch. So this is something, child selector, I should say. Child selector. There's a different is there, guys. Descendant means it's go deeper. It's go deeper. But if I say greater than, okay, P greater than I, so only the first I will be selected. Only, the first I will be selected, guys. Okay, only first I will be selected. Just let's keep a one break so that, you can understand this. Let's run it and you can see. Yeah, I think it's all part of I read. That's the reason I think it's selecting. It's a part of I read. That's the reason it's completely selecting. See, India is my country. But the meaning of this P greater than I is, okay, P greater than I is only, the first I will be selected. Guys. Not all, not all. Since in I written everything, right? Okay, since the I written everything, right? That's the reason it's taking. Or else I'll try to move this into a separate I, my country. Maybe let's give a try this. Yeah, let's give a try this. 1 second. I don't know, it's behaving differently. P greater than I, nothing but in P, the first I will be selected. This is should not display. Oh, it's selecting that I also. Uh, I don't know why it is behaving this way, but I'll double check and let you know. It should not behave actually. Okay, so it select only the director children, yes, actually. Okay, my bad. A small thing, a correction. So the meaning of this P greater than I is wherever I is there, so that is applied. But in a earlier example, guys, if it is a deeper, right? If it is a deeper, see, Inside P, you have a I. Again, inside I, you have a U. Again, inside I, you have a U. I mean, I. Again, inside it, same maybe some other tag will be there. Again, inside it, if you have a I, for all the, descendants, the meaning of descendant, right? For all descendants, guys, this styles will be applied. But here, guys, the child selector means wherever I is there, that will be applied actually. Wherever the I. So what I'll do now, maybe I can try one more example, but this tags are, the bad example I taken. Maybe I'll try to cover the same example with defense span. I'm able to start today defense span. I took the bad tags to explain. Every time I use it to explain this selectors after given span, but this time, I modified the order. Maybe I thought to explain something better, but yeah, it's messed up. Sorry. So I'll first take a given span, then I'll come back to this child and the descendant selector. Maybe I can explain better. I know they are bad examples that I given, but the theory is absolutely correct. So whatever I have explained for descendant selector, as per the definition, it select elements inside another element. So no matter how deeper it is, okay, right? So that is the descendant and the child means it select only a direct to children, guys. Okay, it select if I say div greater than p, so select all the paragraph inside the div. Yeah, you don't know what is div, right? So I'll be discussing now. No worries. Okay, I'll be discussing now.
Division, sir.
Yeah, I'm about to discuss today. There's a one more last selector is it? That is something attribute selectors. So maybe I can go with one more quick example with attribute example. 12. This is last one maybe. Attribute selector. Let's make a background color. It's not the bad example. So what I'll be doing, I'll be taking one input field there. I'll be writing type equal to text, and I'll be writing placeholder equal to enter unit. Okay, so I'll be intentionally using two breaks. Okay, this is the first input field, third, fourth, but this time I'll be writing email, and this is email, and this is, let's say, your
Password.
no, search field. I think I have not explained here. This one, enter a keyword, enter a keyword to search. Guys, this is will be used for your Amazon search, Flipkart search, Google search. This is a field actually. I haven't explained you. This is also like your text field only, but they keep the name as such. Okay. Now, guys, line number. I mean, inline CSS. I mean, internal CSS. Line number 7. You selected input tag. Okay. Okay. Line number 7. You selected input tags. So for all input tags, what we are given is we given a background color to sky blue, okay, and the text color to, let's say, brown color, okay. So guys, for how many input fields are there? 3, right? For 3 input fields, you can see the background color is sky blue and the color is brown, right? Let's run it and give it a try. Yeah, see guys, if we run it, yeah, let me zoom it. See for all, you can see the background color is sky blue. And if you start type, yeah, you can see, in brown color, correct? Now, my requirement, let's say, let me take you one more text field quickly, which will ask me city. So city means, yeah, definitely it will be a text again, right? So I added one more extra field, right? But now my requirement is, guys, for only text fields, I want to apply this, background color and color. For only text fields. This is email field, right? This is search field, right? So these are not should be selected, correct? So in that case, guys, you can go with something, attribute selector. Okay. You can go with something, attribute selector. So your attribute selector will be this way. So maybe I'll copy this. Yeah, your attribute selector will be this way. See, guys, line number 7, if you see, you selected input, but you selected attribute. The attribute is type equal to text. So the attribute is in square braces, like in array symbol, guys, you have to mention. So which attribute you needed? So here, guys, only type text will be selected. The remaining won't be selected, guys. So now if you run it, yeah, as you can see, that's applied for only first and last text field since they are, text fields, guys. I hope this is clear, everyone. Attribute selectors.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So, so here we have not given any length to this inputs folder. So why isn't displayed? One second. Let me read the question. Why isn't there a keyword to search completely? I didn't get you. Let me read the question. Here we have not given any length to
Sir, your
this
screen is not
input.
visible.
Wait. I mean, I was just reading a question. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The screen was not okay. It's shade stuff. Okay, fine. Input folders. Why isn't displaying enter a keyword to search completely? Okay. So you're talking about this one, right? Enter a keyword to search it. Okay, I understood what you're saying. Since we have not given any specific length to this text field, so why, the entire text is not displayed? I think that's what your question, correct? Right. Okay, I understood your question, Ma. So the answer for this is I need to verify, Ma. I need to verify. But what I was assuming that by default, every text field has some width by default. So on beyond, if you type any text, yeah, it will be, erased. That's my understanding, but I'll double check and I'll let you know. Okay. Yeah. Good question, anyhow. I'll check and I'll let you know. So, guys, this is something, all selectors. Yeah, this is a PDF I'll be sending. So far I explained types of CSS and types of selectors. The only two topics, guys, types of CSS and types of, selectors. Okay. I think I'm done with this all. So you remember in HTML, not missed. I have intentionally skipped two concepts, div and span tags. Div and span tags, they're very powerful tags, guys, during, UI implementation. And don't think that they are, part of CSS. They're part of, your HTML itself. But the reason is I was discussing here, we can use their use cases better way if you apply some CSS code. Okay, so that's the reason, guys. I skipped it, but before the div and span, we moving further. I just want to discuss one few more CSS properties. So I'll be keeping one photo here, guys. I'll be keeping one photo here. Uh, Let me keep few more photos here before I went to div and span. I need some images. Like let's copy and put it into CSS. Okay, this is the first image. Let's copy paste and Q2 and Q3. Let's format it. Guys, I have not given any height and width. Okay, I have not given a height and width. You can imagine these are not default height and width. Okay, but if you really want to restrict, then select the image tag. Then select the image tag inside your internal CSS. Okay, I selected image tag, and guys, I'll be giving height to let's say 300 pixel and width to 400 pixel. Okay, 400 pixel. Height and width, guys, are given. You can see in a a rectangular format of images. Okay, I think you guys are clear on it, right? I given the different height and width. Yeah, the height and width also part of the CSS properties, guys. I know you recall image tag itself has some height and width, but in from CSS onwards, guys, okay, you can use them as you can use them as a property, CSS properties. Now, my requirement is, guys, for all images, I want to give a red color border. Can you help me the code? I want to give red color border with some solid line.
Border equal to
Right, border colon.
size of the border,
Right, say 5 pixel. Solid
type
red.
and color.
Right, solid red. Okay, let's run it. Guys, you can see 5 pixel. Right, you can see 5 pixel. Okay, and this is actually the 100% zoom. Okay, 100% zoom. What I'll do now, I'll change this to something not 200 only. Yeah, 200. Now, guys, what I was doing, I was copying this images multiple times because I want to show you something interesting. Yeah, let's refresh it. Guys, you can see multiple images now. Okay, multiple images now. Let little bit zoom it. Okay, let's little bit zoom it, and you can stay on this the rabbit image first. Guys, you can stay on the rabbit image first. Make a note. I given a border 5 pixel. Okay, I given a border 5 pixel. Nothing but top 5 pixel. Okay, right 5 pixel, bottom 5 pixel, and left also, guys, 5 pixel. I'll repeat. I'll please make a note. Make a note. I given 5 pixel, guys, and the direction, please make a note because we'll be practicing based on direction now. Everybody has to remember this. That is
Top right,
something
bottom left.
yeah, TRBL. Guys, please make a note. TRBL is we'll discuss with the directions. Top, right, bottom, left. So for all directions, I given 5 pixel. Okay. Now, if you see this image, are able to see this any difference between, I mean, any distance between this image and the border? Did you see any different distance or space? Do you see any space between your image and the border in 4 directions? Yes or no?
No,
No.
yes, sir. In the bottom.
No. See, I was talking
There is
about
space, sir.
image and the border.
Like
No,
a
right?
white
No,
space.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And how you're saying yes? Wait, I'll zoom it more for your clarity. I'm talking about this man. This is your image, and this is a border. I'm talking about this space.
No, sir.
I'm not talking
No,
about
sir.
other image, right? So
No.
you cannot see the space between your image and border. So if you want to go where that, then guys, you'll be using one more CSS property called something, a padding, guys. I'll repeat, padding. So that padding is, I just now explained, you can give in 4 directions: top, right, left, bottom. I mean, top, right, bottom, left. You can give in 4 directions. Now let's start with giving something more left. Okay, and I'll be giving 5 pixel, guys. Yeah, you can see the output now. I given padding left 5 pixel. I have not refreshed it. I have not refreshed it. Now, if I refresh it, guys, you can see for all images, left side, nothing but I'm talking about this one, guys. The left side, you can see 5 pixel space. So let me zoom it more. Let me zoom it more. Now, guys, refresh it. See, are you able to see this space?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, guys, what I'll be doing, padding top I'm giving. Okay. Let's say 5 pixel. Then padding right, I'm giving something with 10 pixel. And then padding bottom, I'll be giving something 15 pixel. And the last one is I'll be giving something 20 pixel, guys. Okay. Hey, it's not mandatory that you should give in this order. You may give first left, then bottom left, right? That's fine. But I given different spaces in different sides, guys, so that only you can understood in a better way. So guys, we'll take any one of the image and we'll see all are applicable. Let's take this bird image, refresh it. Yeah, let's examine, guys. This is 5 pixel, guys, top. This is 10 and the bottom 15. And this is a right side I given. No? This is 20 pixel. I hope this is makes sense, everyone. What do you mean by padding?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Might be you have some doubts that can I give 4 directions? Can I give 4 directions single line? Yes. You can, guys. You need not to specify the, you need not to specify the direction now. If you give 4 directions, guys, like side by side, guys, repeating, you can also give individual padding this way, but all these 4 individual spacing, if you want to give a single line, don't mention the direction. If you not mention direction, default direction is TRBL. Okay, don't go in any assumption. The default direction is TRBL. Top, right, bottom, left, guys. Run it. Still, you can see the same output. Output never change. I believe this is clear, everyone. What is meant by padding and how to apply the padding. I mean, in TRBL direction.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now maybe you have some other curiosity. So I need to give the same size. Let's say 20 pixel in in all direction. 20 pixel in all direction. Can we give that? Yes. Like individually you can do this way. Okay, let's refresh it. Yeah, you can see guys exact 20 pixel in all 4 direction. But we have the alternate. We have the alternate for this. Okay, we have the alternate for this. We have the alternate for this. You need not to declare in 4 ways. And similarly, whatever I have explained just now, simply don't mention any direction. Just give single value. If you give single value, it will apply for all the directions, guys. Okay, let's take some 10 pixel. Okay, and run it. Yeah, you can see 10 pixel space in all the 4 images, guys. This is actually the padding space, guys. I hope everyone clear what is padding and what are the
Yes, sir.
directions that we can give it and what are the different ways to give the padding.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. And also let me zoom it, zoom it. Guys, if you see now, this space is 10, right? 10. 10 followed by border I given 5. 15. Correct? So the 15 space, 15 pixel space, 15 pixel space is allocated for this rabbit for all the 4 directions. 15 pixel. 10 is for padding and 5 for your border. Now, I want to discuss you one more thing here. Guys, if you see the, maybe I can explain you this way. Yeah. Now, if you see this, wait. Yeah. Now, if you see this image, right? The first image. This is your first image. And I'm talking about this one, buddy. I mean, yeah, I was talking about this space. This space, guys, if you see. This space. And also you can imagine this space. Okay. So what is this space? Yeah. I was talking about space between adjacent images, guys. I was talking about space between adjacent images. Adjacent means, again, the adjacent can be, 4 directions, right? Adjacent also can be, 4 directions. So guys, I was talking about this space. Again, this will be in 4 directions, right? Again, this will be in a 4 direction, right? Adjacent, I'm talking about adjacent. Maybe I can give you a layman example. In our in our villages, guys, we can see a house, I mean, home to home. That's an equal space generally the people will live, right? I was talking about that. That actually we have to call as margin here. Okay. That actually we have to call as margin. So I'll explain guys what is margin now. Maybe if I give some margin, maybe I'll give margin, left margin, let's say 20 pixel, guys. Yeah, same. You can give a margin also in 4 direction. But I given margin left to 20 pixel. I'm not at run the code. Let me run the code and see it, guys. Let's run it. See, I was talking about this space, guys. And this rabbit to this left, and this bird to this left, and this flower to this left. I'm talking about. Okay. And similarly, if you see guys top, you cannot see the much space, right? Top, I'm talking about top. Now, if you give margin top, let's say 50 pixel. Yeah, I'm giving very large space to make you just understand. 50 pixel I given. Now run it, guys. See, I'm talking about this space, guys. So far I given left margin, top margin, left margin nothing but this space, guys. I'm talking about this space. I'm talking about. Okay, margin left. Now top margin I given. No? This is, guys, we can say something. Top margin. I have not given so far right and bottom, but I believe everyone clear on what I mean by margin and the difference between margin and padding. Yes, you got the context, the difference between margin and padding, or still you are in confusion? Hey, you guys are clear, or do you
Yes,
want to
sir.
go one more example?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Clear, sir.
nice.
Sir, sir,
Yes,
sir, if you are not mentioning the margins,
I'm
margins and
I'm coming, Josh. Okay, done. Just I was just briefing you the differences. Yeah, you can apply the same rules, Jashwant. Let's say if I not mention the direction, I'm sure you can guess it. Guess?
On 4 directions will be 20 pixels, sir.
Correct. So let's run it. You can see in 4 direction. It's almost same to your padding. I mean the way of giving the styles. Okay. And let's say you given something, 10 pixel here, 20 pixel here, 30 pixel here, 40 pixel here. Can you guess for this?
Four sides
Top
of
right,
the
bottom
face.
left, sir.
PPR.
Correct. TRBL, right? Let's run it and you can, examine it, guys. Top 10, okay, right 20, bottom 30, and left 40, guys. That's what I give it. Okay, so this is something, guys, the more powerful the CSS property we use regularly, border padding margin. I'll repeat, border padding margin. Whenever you use, guys, whenever you use this padding and margin for any tags, yes, any tags, not only image. See, we took some images now. We took some images now. So for images, if we apply this border padding margin, now you can see this is the design, right? Now you can see, this is the design. Similarly, guys, let me take one paragraph here. Let's say content one. Okay, this is something of content one. Let me take some multiple paragraphs. Okay, multiple paragraphs. Now I'll be selecting paragraph. Now, guys, I'll be using same things. A given height, let's say 100.
Sir, can
Or
we
let's say
directly
this.
write comma p after image?
Yes, right? Group selector.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can. Now, yeah, but I decided to give some different. So that's the reason I was giving separate. CKS 250 height, 250 width, nothing but square box. Okay, now I'll be giving something, blue with some 15 pixel. After that, guys, I'll be giving margin to 10 pixel, or let's say 5 pixel. Yeah, 10 pixel. Let's go. Let's go with the 10 pixel and padding also. Padding also, I'll be using something, 10 pixel. Let's run it and see, guys. Yeah, I think I know the reason is why, they are printing, line by line, because paragraph is a block level element. Guys, that's my next topic. That's, my next topic. Okay, next topic only. There's a paragraph, no? Paragraph, your H1 to H6. Okay, your paragraph H1 to H6 and your ordered list and your unordered list. Okay, and your definition list. And yeah, I remember table. Okay, all are, guys, we have to call it as block level elements. Block level elements. Block level elements. Elements are nothing but tags. Again, don't get confused. So in HTML, guys, in HTML, totally two types of elements are there. In HTML, totally two types of tags are there. We know paid and unpaid, but this is a different concept. Okay, we know HTML tags are two types, but yeah, I'm talking about again HTML tag types, but based on, their occupying the space. Based on their occupying the space, the tags are divided into two parts. One is block level.
Block level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
block
Inline.
means, block means, if you write one paragraph, see, I given a 250 height and 250, width, right? I given 250 height and 250 width. But after that, this space is there now. This space is, it's not allocating. Directly the cursor going to the next line and next paragraph, you can see with 250, 250. So if any element, okay, occupying the entire line, if any element in HTML, it is occupying entire line and the next element goes to the next line, then that kind of, elements, guys, we have to call it block level element. Paragraph H1 to H6, ordered list, unordered list. That's the reason I told you, I took some bad examples in the beginning and I explaining some descendant select tabs. Okay, I'll be discussing them again, don't worry, okay? Okay, so this is all, guys, we have to call it as block level elements. Let's talk about the second category. Let's talk about second category. That is nothing but, guys, inline elements. Inline. Okay, spelling is wrong, sorry. Inline elements. So in HTML, there are only two types of elements are there. Block level element, inline element. Now inline means, now if you see, guys, this is your first image now. This is your second image now. This is your third image. I given height and width, right? But unlike your paragraph tag, they're not splitting into the next lines. They're all occupying, side by side in a single line. They're occupying side by side in a single line. That's the reason they are called as something inline elements. Now, inline elements examples are, the best example just now you have seen image tag. Okay. And one more tag is your anchor tag. I hope you recall anchor tag. Links. And you have a bold, italic, okay, strike line, underline. Guys, these are all tags are, all tags are, type of your inline elements only. I hope everyone clear the types of elements in HTML, block level versus inline. Any doubts? Hey,
Pause.
yes, I'm asking.
No,
Any
sir.
doubts? All right. Okay, good. Okay, so I'll be introducing today. I'm done with the, sorry, my bad. I think I forgot to explain one more thing. In CSS, okay, now we are in CSS chapter, right? After that, we'll be learning Bootstrap framework, right? So in CSS or Bootstrap, there's a one common terminology used, that is something, box model. Box model. CSS box, if I say, guys, if I say CSS box, or if I say, no, Bootstrap box, the answer is, if we use border plus if we use padding and if I use margin, okay, yeah. If I use this three combination, okay, if I use this three combination to any element, it could be a inline or it could be a block level. I'll repeat. Okay, if you take a image tag and if you apply these three, and if you take a paragraph tag and if you apply these three, you can see kind of box. Hey, it could be square or rectangle. That's secondary thing. Okay, but you can see a one box, right? That's we have to call as box model. So don't think that again box model nothing but it's a new. A box model is nothing but any element. If we apply border, padding, margin together, then that's called as box model. Hope everyone clear what is box model in CSS.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Now same scenario, guys. You can imagine a Amazon now. In Amazon, you can see the products, guys, in box model itself, right? Even if you open a big basket, you can see the products in box model only. If not clear, maybe I can quickly show you the big basket website homepage itself. You can see that the box model actually. Yeah. So I was talking about 1 second. Yes. Yeah, I was talking about this one, buddy. See, this is something a box, guys. See. So it is applying the, if you see clearly, if you apply, it's a border line. Can you see a small line? Hey,
Yes, sir.
now can you guess what is this space? I'm talking about this space.
Padding.
Padding.
Absolutely padding. And now can you see this space, the equal space?
Margin.
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 So you got it right now. What in by box model? So box model is nothing but if you use these three together, then that's called as the box model. Guys. Okay. Now today maybe I'll give it just an intro. Just I'll give an intro. Maybe if you go to the today class node, guys, you can see the types of selectors. Now if you scroll down, yeah, this is actually the continuation topic. Block level elements versus inline elements. Guys, block level elements. Point number one, if you see, they start on a new line. Agree? We see in paragraph example. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Next, second point. Take up full width of that container. I mean, what I was talking, it will take full width. Agree?
Yes, sir.
It will. Okay. Next, your block level element. Okay. Consist inline elements also. Guys, point number three, your block level elements can contain their block level elements and inline elements. You know the meaning of this? Inside one paragraph, you can write one more paragraph. And inside paragraph, you can write images. Inside paragraph, we can write links also. Guys, that we all discussed. I think you remember. Okay, so what I was talking about here, guys, a block level element consists a block level element as an inner element, inner tag, or you can write some inline elements also inside the block level element. And the last one is this, if you see, browser automatically add a space. Browser automatically add a space. I mean, nothing but margin before and after it. Before and after it. Now, if you see the output, guys, if you see for paragraph to paragraph, you can see some space. Even if you want to give the margin also, guys, in the code, even if you ignore this margin, okay, for the paragraph, if you refresh it, you can see a small amount of the margin space. That's what, guys, they're talking about. Guys, I'll quickly repeat the difference between block level and inline. So the point number one, I think clear everyone. Every time it starts with a new line and it will take full width. And the third point is nothing but, guys, inside a paragraph, we can write one more paragraph. And you can write second paragraph also. You can write third paragraph also. And after that, you can write one anchor tag, one anchor tag, one anchor tag. Okay, one anchor tag like that. And you can write some image tag also side by side. Guys, today only how I explained, right? Inside paragraph, you can add one more paragraph. Inside paragraph, you can add multiple links. Inside paragraph, you can add image also. But images and anchor tags are inline elements, right? Guys, does that make sense? The third point now, please confirm quick.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Now the last one, guys, as I just now explained, browser automatically gives some space before and after for all the block elements. And tomorrow, guys, I'll be starting very powerful tag, that is something not div. And if I ask you what is div, you should say div is a block level element like your paragraph. Now let's spend some time on your inline elements. Yeah, I think that's straightforward, like your anchor tags. Just imagine anchor tags or just imagine images. Now read the first point. Do not start on a new line, right? That's, I think everyone agree. Next, it's take up only as much as width is required, not more than that, right? And next, last one, guys, last but one, can only contain text or other inline elements. Nothing but what they are talking about is if you take an anchor tag, hey guys, if you take an anchor tag, inside anchor tag, we can write text, right? And inside anchor tag, you can write one image also, right? So that's what, guys, they're talking about. So inline elements, you can write one more inline elements, but you cannot write your block level elements inside the inline elements. I'll repeat, you cannot write your block level elements inside your inline elements. Okay. And the last one is no extra space is given above and below, like your block level image. And the examples are anchor tag, image tag. These two, you know it. Like your input tag, label. These you already practiced, right? Right? Strong, bold, emphasis. These are all, part of this inline elements. And tomorrow, guys, I'll be explaining about div and about span. Tomorrow, I'll be explaining about div and span. These are very powerful tags. Are part of HTML, but I'll be discussing about CSS today, guys. Let me give a summary. I have summarized all types of selectors. Can one tell me what's the first selector we discussed yesterday? First selector. Hey,
Tag.
just first selector. Tag. Next, second,
Tags.
ID.
Okay.
Third,
Class.
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 Today. Fourth one is
Group.
Universal
Universal.
selector.
Descendant.
universal. And then we discussed other three. What are they? Grouped, descendant, child,
Attribute.
and
Attribute.
attribute. Yeah, totally eight. But 4 are you have to remember. Last 4 I'll repeat again. First one is grouped, next descendant, next child, and the last one is attribute. And after that, guys, I have explained the box model. A box model is nothing but 3 CSS properties you have to apply: border, padding, and margin. And the last topic of today's session is types of HTML elements, block level and inline. And div is a block level, and CS span is a inline element. That I'll be discussing tomorrow. That's all for today. So, any queries? Okay. After this, my CSS and div guys, then I'll give you some tasks which that you can apply on in your the project that you did on your HTML. Okay. After completion of my div and span. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Then. Bye, everyone.
Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, span is used for in our అంటే మనం ఇందులో యూస్ చేస్తాం కదా సార్, అంటే మెయిల్ పెట్టేటప్పుడు మ్యాండేటరీ పాయింట్స్ అని చెప్పి స్టార్ పెడతాం కదా, సో అలాంటప్పుడు స్పాన్ అనేది యూస్ చేస్తారు కదా.
Are you
అంటే మనం
talking
కంపెనీస్
email span?
అప్లికేషన్
No.
పెట్టేటప్పుడు
No, Milesh. Are you talking about span messages?
ఎస్ సార్.
No, man. That's differ, and this is completely different. There's no.
To style specific part of
Okay.
a paragraph or something like that, sir.
Tomorrow will come to know. Okay.
యా ఓకే
Sir.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, sir.